Are you spending thousands of dollars a month on SEO for your law firm and not getting any phone calls you expected? You have optimized your Google business profile, you're posting updates, you've got 5-star reviews, and you're still not getting enough calls. Do you want to know why? It's because every other lawyer is doing the exact same thing. I'm about to show you how we took this Brooklyn car accident lawyer who was stuck and grew his calls from 49 in May to 109 in August 2025. And the difference? We focused on one thing that his competitors was lazy to do. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what it is. So let's take a look at the problem. Whether you're a personal injury lawyer or any other practice, you do have your Google business profile. And the things you can do on it are very limited. Look, you can edit the profile, fill out the information, change your business description, post images, post Google business updates. And you should do it because it is essential. But just doing that isn't going to be enough for your rankings to go high. You definitely need more. And to understand what I really mean by that, we do need to start with the real issue. And that would be your ranking radius. See, your ranking changes block by block. You may rank number 1 next to your office, but you're totally invisible to your potential clients 10 blocks away. So let me show you what I mean with a real case study of one of my clients. This is for a personal injury attorney, a car accident lawyer in Brooklyn. And I blurred the client name so it's not going to be visible. This firm was already doing all the basic stuff I already described, like publishing photos, made some edits to your Google business profile. We tracked the results starting from April 2025 to August. And our entire focus was only one thing: expanding their ranking radius to increase their call volume. Let me show you where they started. This map is from a tool called Local Falcon, and it shows how they rank in 5-mile radius for keywords such as car accident lawyer Brooklyn. The dot that you see in the very center, that's their location. Now let's look at the baseline metrics in April. They received only 49 calls. And when you look at this map, you can see why. You see all this red? I call it the red zone problem. Each red dot means that they are not ranking at all and they are invisible to people who are searching for their services. It says 20 plus, that means you can be ranked number 30, number 22, or number 40. Practically you're not existent. Because we all know people do not go past top 3 results, also known as local map pack. The orange and yellow dots are fine, but they still are not visible enough because you can see the number on those dots, which represents their ranking. They were only ranking next to their office, but in these other neighborhoods, nothing. And the red zones this is where the most accidents happen. But instead of finding my client, people would call their competitors. And these may be just red dots, but in reality, these are lost revenue opportunities. So let's fast forward. We started with 49 calls in May 2025. And after we implemented our strategy, in June, they received 56 calls. July, they got 79. And finally, in August, they received 109 phone calls. That's a 122% increase in calls in just 90 days. Let's take a look at the map. Same business, same keywords, car accident lawyer in Brooklyn, but August 2025. Let's put them on the screen and compare. This is the before and this is after. Do you see these areas that were completely red? They are ranking now number 3. And those areas that were number 3 are now ranked number 1. This is clear, undeniable improvement. That is exactly what delivered calls. It is not magic. We just expanded the ranking radius. So how can you actually replicate it for your practice? This is where we go beyond basic Google profile optimization. Local Falcon shows us how we improved in rankings, but it doesn't show us how we changed it. And this is what Google does to determine if your Google business profile should be shown in those locations. So how does it do that? Well, it scans the web to determine how well your practice is associated with other local entities. It looks for mentions of your law firm on hyperlocal authoritative websites. Things like Chamber of Commerce, community organizations, local events, and local media. And when Google sees that your business is mentioned in this location, that location, and other location across all these trusted sites, it understands that you are real, active, and an important part of your local community. This particularly signals to Google that you are hyperlocal, and it rewards you with that expanded visibility, especially for those valuable near-me keywords. The problem is finding the right authoritative local entity is hard because you don't know which entity Google trusts more. And in order for you not to spend and waste your time, on the wrong websites to be associated with, we build a custom tool that can easily do that for you. This tool is specifically designed for lawyers and doctors. It analyzes your specific city, your type of business, and it identifies the exact hyperlocal opportunities where you definitely need to be listed. Let me walk you through exactly how it works. When you select Start, it's only going to ask you for two things: the screenshot of your Google Business profile so you can see the name and the address, and Google Business description so you can actually understand better the nature of your practice. And for this example, I'm going to use a random personal injury attorney in Miami. And this tool breaks down the hyperlocal opportunities into 6 categories. Category 1, chambers and business associations. These are hyperlocal geography-based signals that Google really loves, such as Greater Miami Chamber, the Doral Chamber of Commerce, and so on. The tool gives you the exact organization, the website, and even a contact information of the right person in order for you to get listed. Next, Category 2, community and nonprofit organizations. Now for these, you may have to pay a small sponsorship fee or a listing fee. But it's definitely going to worth it because it will show Google that you are deeply involved in your community. Category 3 is local media and publications. This is where you'll find city news, websites, regional magazines, and local business journals. And again, there might be some fees involved if you want to be mentioned on these platforms, but again, it's definitely going to worth it. Think of it like this. Each of these mentions on these websites will expand your ranking radius, which means when people search for personal injury attorney in their location or car accident lawyer near me, you have a high chance of showing up there because of these local listings. And plus, tools like ChatGPT, lots of people use to find a doctor or a lawyer in their area, also scans these local mentions and these local websites in order to output the result. Category 4 is content and speaking opportunities. This is one of the highest level signals, and this is where you become a local authority. And let me guarantee you one thing, 99% of your competition will not do that. In this category, our tool finds local business podcasts, chamber speaking series, and community panels. And when Google sees you are contributing in your own local community and not just getting listed, it's a premium trust signal. I promise you, if you do this, you will rank #1 in your area. Now let's take it a little bit further. And if I mentioned category 4 was the highest level of opportunity, this category 5 actually takes the cake. In this category, our custom GPT can find local sports teams, charities, school programs, and community fundraisers. Now, you may think this seems a lot to do, but hey, if you're a personal injury attorney, each case can be your easy 30 to 40 or even 100,000 in your pocket. And in category 5, just one good sponsorship that can give you a link back to your website or Google Business profile can dramatically improve your rankings. And let's move to the last category 6, which is specialized directories. This isn't about the big national directories that everyone's on. This tool finds city or state-specific legal directories, like local bar association lists in Miami. And again, it's all about hyperlocal focus. Now, does that mean that you have to get all the websites mentioned in each of these 6 categories and be listed there? Absolutely not. You just need to identify what are the best ones. And you can ask this tool and it will let you know. So why does this strategy will win 9 times out of 10? And why with this strategy you can crush 99% of your competition? Well, let's look at the Google perspective. It scans the web and it sees that your law firm is mentioned by the local Chamber of Commerce, a community nonprofit, the city business journal, and a local charity event. And what Google says to itself, this business is deeply embedded in its local community and local city. They are hyper local. And that's when it rewards you with expanded visibility, especially for all those near me keywords like personal injury attorney near me or car accident lawyer near me. And this gives you a competitive advantage because I guarantee you 100% that your competitors or their marketing SEO agencies are not doing that because it's a lot of work. If it was so easy, then everybody would do it and everybody would rank. But as we know, there are only 3 places on Google, which is #1, #2, and #3. People rarely click on more businesses. And as you guess, this is not only the knowledge problem, but the execution problem. Imagine you use this custom tool. They give you all the listings of all of these organizations. Now you have to go and contact each of them one by one and negotiate and write a content for each one of them. Make sure your profile stays accurate and consistent. That's a tedious work. And that's why most of the agencies or lawyers will not be able to do that. And this is where 99 of your competitors give up, which means you have an opportunity. So this brings us to the important question. Can you just do it all by yourself? Technically, yes, because this tool will give you a crystal clear roadmap. But let's be honest about the real work that is required. You're not just sending a few emails. You have to research 30 to 50 of these organizations and find out where you should be listed. You're gonna have to follow up multiple times, register, negotiate fees and placements, provide all of your documentations, logos, etc. to each one of them. Track what actually goes live and which publication is not listed yet. And for all of your existing listings, you have to make sure that the name, address, phone, and your hours are listed exactly the same way. And plus, you need to maintain those relationships and those listings to make sure they still live. Because sometimes what can happen is if the listing falls off and the link gets broken, or if you moved and you need to update your address or phone number, you're gonna have to go and contact these organizations again to make sure everything matches. Because the last thing you wanna do is to have inconsistencies in your name, address, and phone, also known as NAP, which is the most important thing in Google rankings. And the amount of labor that goes in, and if your law firm bills $400 an hour on average, that could be tens and twenties thousands of dollars. And this is exactly why most law firms fail. It's not because they don't understand it. It's because it's tedious. They don't have systems to track it, and they don't have patience to follow up. And not every SEO and marketing agency will do that for you. Most of them will just not go beyond basic optimization, but you're gonna end up spending thousands a month and still be behind your competition. The good news is that's the reason why we built our services specifically tailored to law firms. Instead of you doing all of this crappy, tedious work, you can hire my agency, Dr. Rank, and we handle the entire process for you. The way our company is set up is that we have stages, and on each stage we have particular employees that know what they need to do. The only thing we're going to require from your part is to provide us with some information. We've done it hundreds of times, so we can tell you right away which local citations can actually move a needle or which ones you should ignore. So when you work with us, you will get 6 category citation build. On top of that, you will get local Falcon monthly reports, which will show you improvement in your rankings, so you can see before and after for yourself. And we will also install a call tracking so you can track all of your calls and see how they increase month by month. Just like we did in this case study where we took a client from 49 calls to 109 calls in only 90 days. So here's my offer. In the description of this video, you will see a booking link. You can book a meeting with me directly. And during this meeting, I will show you exactly how you rank and where you have missed opportunities. And more importantly, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do in order to fix it. And it's going to be completely up to you if you want to do so by yourself or if you want to hire us. No pressure. But the reason that I built this tool is to give a fair advantage to local law firms like yours. So click the link below to book a call, and let's find out how many phone calls you're missing out, and more importantly, what can we do to increase those calls so you can get more cases and make more money. And don't forget to subscribe for no bullshit marketing for law firms like yours that actually drive phone calls. Thanks for watching.